I was just about to call you.
Well, you don't have anything to talk about, do we?
You know, actually, we do. Paul and I are getting married at the end of the month. We set a date.
Congratulations.
Well, I don't expect you to be happy for us, so.
Good, then I'll be going.
Not to Paul, I hope.
Why would I be going anywhere near Paul?
Because you're desperate. He told me that you threw yourself at him.
Is that how he put it?
Well, what else would you call it when you're reduced to begging? Telling him that the two of you are meant to be together, that the only reason that you're with Craig is because you can't be with Paul?
Is there a point to this, Rosanna? Because it would seem to me that a bride with a wedding to plan would have better things to do than pick a fight with me.
Well, yes, actually. I just wanted you to know that I'm not in the dark, okay? Paul tells me everything.
Huh. Did he tell you how worked up he got when he denied loving me?
Okay. You got a reaction from him. That's all. Trust me, Meg, that's the last thing from Paul you'll ever get.
So Rosanna and I have set a date for the end of the month.
That's it. A fait accompli. No discussion?
Well, I thought you were on our side.
I was. Until she lied on the stand and allowed Craig Montgomery to go free. She sabotaged everything you've been trying to do.
She had her reasons.
Really? Well, she's a very lucky woman, because you don't always respond that way, do you? I mean, for example, look what you did to Meg. After she betrayed you, unintentionally.
Unintentionally? She married Craig.
Because she thought you were dead. And yet, you still held her feet to the fire. Why not do the same to Rosanna?
Well, I'm glad you and Paul will enter into a marriage with no secrets, Rosanna. Be happy.
You're kind of surprised that he told me so many details, aren't you? I bet you're even more surprised that he still asked me to marry him afterwards.
What you and Paul have decided has nothing to do with me. Why are you doing this, Rosanna? When did you become so vindictive?
Well, darling, I lost 2 years of my life. I don't have time to sugarcoat the facts. Paul and I want to have the marriage that we've dreamed of. We want to be happy, and so we've decided that we have to be absolutely honest with each other. When the two of you were together, there were just, I don't know, too many lies. Our marriage will be different.
You know, you brag about telling the truth. Is that what you did on the stand?
I did what I had to do.
To hang on to Paul.
I came back to this life and I realized that I was going to have to work to keep what I want. So in that vein, I suggest that you hold on to Craig. He's really all you've got now.
I have every intention of honoring my vows.
Good. Because Paul and I want to have a life with no distractions, so stay away from him.
You have nothing to worry about, Rosanna. I have no intention of ever seeing Paul again.
Okay, let me help you. Come here.
Wait a second. Just give me a second. All right, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Come on.
I'll find the evidence. I have to.
Look, if you don't start taking care of yourself, you're gonna find a body as well.
Starting to sound like you actually care.
I pour my guts out to you, and that's all you can say.
I didn't want to tell you what I was really thinking.
Try me.
I was thinking that I'm really, really glad that you're the one who saved my life.
Coffee?
Not with you. Get to the point.
Meg has agreed to have a child with me.
Oh, good. It's going to take a little bit more than a promise, though, I think.
We've already started trying.
And you wanted to meet with me to discuss what? Technique?
It's a very delicate situation, as you know.
I don't know. She's either on board or she isn't.
At the moment, she is. But something could change her mind, like a shaky financial future.
Ah, and this has what to do with me?
You have a lawsuit pending against us.
Well, when Meg gets pregnant, I'll drop it.
Oh, that's some sweet pillow talk, huh?
You know, I think you'll find that Meg might be a bit more receptive from now on.
Why is that?
Because I told her that Paul and I are getting married at the end of the month.
Congratulations.
Thank you. As I see it, I've done you a big favor.
Meg did not take the news well.
Let's just say that your wife now sees that Paul will never be an option for her again.
My love for Rosanna can withstand whatever she decides to say on a witness stand.
I see.
You don't believe me.
Because I know you.
Mom, Rosanna and I were meant to be together.
Maybe. And maybe your rush to the altar has less to do with your love for Rosanna than it has to do with running away from Meg.
Look, whatever I had with Meg, is not something that I need. She's like a sickness. She's an addiction. And marrying Rosanna is the perfect way for me to end that once and for all.
This is ridiculous. You have another life now, accept it.